Hello? I can be heard. I can be heard. Um, so with the camera situation that's going on, I think what I'm gonna do is so Thursday, I'm gonna clean my room and so I take like a shower twice a week. Every day is a rinse, except for the shower days. Shower days are those days where I'm doing my hair and like deep cleaning, because when I rinse, it's like armpits, genitalia, butt, feet, etc. And then those shower days are like deep scrubbing everything. And on most shower days, I wash my hair as well. So Thursday, what I'm thinking of doing, hey lazy, on Thursday, what I'm thinking of doing is cleaning my room and then taking a shower and then shaving, including my face. And then I'll turn on my camera. I don't want to shave my face and then have that lag a few things behind. And then by next Thursday, I'm going to do the whole clean room, take a shower, and all that stuff thing, and then paint my nails because my nails should be long enough. Yeah, so the reason why I don't have camera on is that I did not shave, and I don't like being on camera without a baby face. And I don't see the point in shaving now and then shaving, because I'm gonna shave my legs on Thursday and whatnot. I don't see the point in shaving now and then shaving that a few days later, and then my face is still I kind of prefer everything in sync. It's a little weird. You know I'm male sexed, right? Oh, I mean, some women need to show. Yeah, male sexed. I'm gender fluid, and most people refer to me as a female. Like, legit, I don't give a shit. Like, when people call me a girl in real life, like, I'll go shopping, and then they'll be like, have a nice day, ma'am. I'm like, yes, I'm pretty. Because I am gender fluid, and I do cross-dress, because I like wearing female clothing because it makes me look pretty. And panties also support me better than most other underwear, while also showing off my ass real nice. But some women do need to shave, because they want to shave. But yeah, I'd rather just put everything on one cycle day and then keep to that. With painting my nails, because I kind of want to start getting into taking care of my feet better. Yeah, I'll just do it in one whole day. No, yeah, that's most people. I literally don't care. And I assumed it was silky. Um, that's fine. And I'd like when people think I'm a girl, kind of. Just because literally it makes me feel pretty. I don't give a shit though. I don't care if people call me a girl.
Trials of Mana.
The only thing I have is I don't want people to treat me sexist as a male or as a female, because I've had people do both. Like, you're a male, you're this and this and that. Some people being transphobic, some people being homophobic, some people. There was this one time I went to a McDonald's with an acquaintance of mine, and I was gonna buy his food, and so a homeless person or I don't know if he was homeless, but he was a beggar. So a beggar came up to me and my friend and introduced himself, and called me queen and called my acquaintance king, and then was like, "Oh, I'll talk to the king first." And he was asking my friend to buy him food, and I'm like, king before queens, and I was just like, I mean, if you wanted food, I would have just got you food, but if you're gonna be a sexist asshole, go fuck yourself. Though it was nice that he considered me a female. And I wasn't really even female presenting. So keep calling me female if you want to. If you prefer to call me male, that's fine. It's literally whatever anybody prefers, and it seems like most people prefer to call me a female and address me as a female. A lot of people prefer to call me Dia rather than Day. Hell, the only people... legit, the only person... There's... Lawrence calls me that, Tyler calls me Day. And Oliver calls me Day. There's like only 3 people online that actually call me Day and not Dia. Everybody else calls me Dia or Kami. There's another person that there's 2 other people that call me Demo because of an old Discord name. Demo Dia Budasta, which was a reference to a weapon in PSO2. So they call me Demo. Yeah, I tell people I don't hide my sex nor gender. I'm straight up. I'm gender fluid. I have a penis. So I'm male sexed. I cross dress, so I'm a transvestite. I'm omnisexual. Like if anyone asks, I just tell them. You can call me whatever you want. Most people call me Dia and then refer to me as with female pronouns. Rarely anyone calls me my real name. The only ones that call me my real name are my mother, my brother, and my father. Which apparently a lot of people thought my real name was Dia or Day. Yeah, so no biggie. I just let people know I have a penis, just so they're not like, oh, you baited me, or you let me on, or you're this and this and this and that. And of course, if I were to want to have sex with a person, they should know that I have a penis. And that's probably a big reason why a lot of the people I've had sex with has had sex with me. Wait, screw which people? People that are being assholes, or people I fucked? Because the people I fucked, I screwed. I hard screwed. I hard dumb. I usually hard dumb. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of hard dumb, I gotta fix this. TV settings, RGB range, full range, limited range, automatic. Okay, so it's in limited range. Let me check how this looks like this. After it loads. You don't need to disclose what's in your bed. I don't, but unless I'm gonna have... Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I don't care about a person's sex or gender. The only thing I care about when it comes to a person's gender is what pronouns they prefer to use, because I want to respect them. Dude, I hate those guys. I also hate the guys that are like, oh, I'd fuck you if you had a vagina, or oh, you'd be so much better if you're a woman. It's like, one of my friends is like, man, you're hot. If only you were a girl. And I'm like, are you serious? Which, like, I give him a pass on that a little bit, just because he was like, he's ignorant, but he's also a ride or die, and he's like sweetheart. No, he's a ride or die. He's a friend. It's just like, he's not like you'd be a better person. He just wishes I had a vagina. He also wishes I was a sub. But both of those things are not gonna happen. Which it's whatever. Limited range or full range? See, with like full range, it's less colorful, or at least it's darker. Like it's deeper colors. Like he's a good friend. It's just that and he's okay with the fact that I have a penis. he likes the fact that I'm feminine looking, and he wishes I was a sub. But I'm like, no, if we ever fucked in real life, we'll be switches. And even then, that's kind of generous because I'm usually dom. It's like whatever. And it's not like he treats me like shit or treats me as a lesser person because of my genitalia. If he ever were like, well, you have a penis, therefore you're a lesser person, I switch with people that I really care about. Because I don't trust people to dom, or I just take control of it because a lot of the people I've had sex with are inexperienced. I also really do not like... The only receiving I like is oral. I do not... No, you have to be very special to me for anal because I am way too fucking tight. Like, I am really tight. Like, it's uncomfortable to put a single finger tight. You, before there. I mean, you can pee standing up with a vagina. You just need to take a different stance. Or you can just not give a shit. I feel like there's plenty of women that pee in the shower and they don't really take a special stance to pee, they just pee. I probably would if I had a vagina just cause fuck it.
I'm on the job.
Okay, leave it to me.
There we go.
These plants are dusk moon vine. Just give me 1 second.
Hey. Okay, it's there.
No time for this.
And Charlotte is in the party. Is she gonna tell me how to get through? I gotta say I wasn't expecting this convo and I don't know. I mean, that's fine.
This is the life.
Be careful.
I'm the type of person that can segue from... like, people love this.
In Wampoon Woods, the secret is the flowers. At night, some flowers glow red. Follow those to get to Dior.
Okay. People loved it at work because, like, especially at my first job. At my first job, I could be like, "Hi, thanks for calling Pizza Shuttle. How are you?" Oh, what? Oh, what did I say? Thanks for calling Pizza Shuttle. How may I serve you? Oh, your number is XXXXXXX. Your name is this. Okay. Well, we have on special for this, and that. You know, real professional and polite. And then immediately, as soon as the phone call ended, just like some of the most profane shit. Because everyone around me was also speaking profane or inappropriate things. Oh, at my job at IKEA, like, I would go from talking like ghetto and slang and shit with some of the other coworkers to immediately like, oh hey, I'm finding everything okay at IKEA? Okay, so you want this meal with this and this and that. Would you like some lingonberries? Would you like gravy? Alright then, I hope you have a wonderful day. That's like... It just switches back and forth for me. I wonder if it's because I possibly have BP... Yeah. BP blah 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 d butters and shit. I like how if Angela's not in your party, in this game,
Is that
you don't
really
get
you?
fucking shit from her in this story.
Who?
But like every single character but Angela, you have some
I do
story
not
involvement.
remember. You were very young when you were taken to Wendell.
Like you run into Risu,
Surprised.
you run into Hawkeye, you run into Charlotte, you run into Kevin, you run into Duran, but you don't run into Angela.
How did you get here?
Not a single time.
I hope that
Except for
nothing
when she's
dire
sleeping
has
and you
happened
walk up
to
to
His
her,
Eminence,
and if you're a
the
female
Priest of
character, I don't
Light.
think anything happens, but if
In
you're a male
truth,
character,
I
you get
cannot
slapped
imagine
for
he
walking
would
up on a
allow
sleeping
you to
woman.
travel this far without reason.
I don't know if I said this, but I don't care about a person's sex unless I'm gonna try to have sex with them, and I don't care about a person's gender outside of their pronouns, so I can respect
You are the
them
ones
and
chosen
call them what they
by
prefer to be
Fairy
called.
herself.
When the Priest of Light put up a barrier to protect Holy City
Unless they're
Wendell,
being one of those people
he used
where
forbidden
that
magic.
like are an asshole
Came with a
that's all
terrible
like,
price.
oh, call me in my pronouns are attack
Scars with
helicopter.
I did not think I would ever hear
Fuck
tell
those people.
of the Priest of Light again. It must be Laran and Shayla's will from the world beyond.
Papa and Mama?
Yes, my child.
I usually don't ask for people's pronouns, but because like I'll just usually pick them up. But if it's like I'm not sure or they have like badge or button.
Forbidden to marry. His Eminence and I were against the union. Afraid.
I wish I could. I hope
Lifespans.
I should check in Streamlabs if I can take the chat
Their
box
love
and
was
add
more important
like
to
a
them
little
than our
black
own.
outline to the
Shayla
text
left
to make it
Dior
easier
and eloped with
easier to
Laurent.
read.
Once I
Sorry,
saw
I'm burpy.
their
I'm drinking
happiness, I
Dr. Pepper cream soda.
reluctantly relented. After a time, they had you, Charlotte. Though they
Did you know,
departed this world thereafter,
marriage is
your
awful.
parents did not regret their decision.
The younger generations,
Guilty
they get
conscience
tattoos
for
and piercings.
abandoning their
Today's society is full of SJWs and freaks. Today's youth are stupid and entitled. Phones are everywhere and they're evil. I should abuse my wife and other women, and beating kids is a good thing because I was beat as a kid, therefore beating kids is good. Fucking technology is everything. It's everywhere. You gotta you gotta hook up to Wi-Fi to take a shit in your toilet. Oh, and if you're a Karen, just post Minions memes. I'm a part of that generation that respected our parents, drank from a water hose, stood for the flag, played outside, had toy guns, got spanked, and I survived.
The Manistat.
Share if you did too.
I think it'll help take our minds off.
Like and comment and subscribe. Fuck. I'm trying to think of a Minions meme on the spot. I'm in one of those moods where, like, I just want to throw a book at someone's face and be like, there, I Facebooked you. Does anybody remember hearing, like, keep crying and I'll give you something to cry about in their childhood? It's fucking... I'm angry at thinking about these things. I'm a safety and wonderkin, please. I legit pissed myself off just thinking about those people. I hate those motherfuckers so much.
Don't hold back just because you allowed.
I'm kind of weird with hate.
Enemy! Right!
Just because it's very hard for me to hate anybody.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
But there's just some random people that I do straight up hate. Like straight up archetypes of people or specific people.
The elder mentioned.
Like, there was like this panda, there was this dude, Ken Ashcorp. I've never never met him in my life. Never spoke, I never spoke a single word to him. I don't like his music,
Smells divine.
but I just hate him. Like, I
This is the
think of his
part
name and his avatar and I hate him, and I'm like, but I don't even know this guy or girl. I don't know what's their gender or whatever, but
There you are.
I don't know why. I
Will
just
it be
hate
all
them.
right for me to take one of these
I'm like, did they
flowers
kill
with
me in a past life or something? Like, why do I hate them? Like, I have zero reason to hate this person. So why do I?
Don't keep me.
I should have Thunderstorm. Yes, I do have Thunderstorm. We're going to need... We can actually put this off for a while. I hope you know I looked up foot car tutorial. Oh, like foot car. Oh, that's good. You know what's a good thing that you should do? After you take a shower and whatnot, while your feet are still kind of like soft, use some hydrating lotion or more, either hydrating or moisturizing depending on how bad your feet are. Bonus if you can get your hands on some decent exfoliating stuff. Elemental reduction, is that elemental? Okay. Oh, that's a good skill. Damn, there's so many spells I want to learn. How about we invest in getting explode? 15 would be good. 20 would. Alright, let's get the base spells. And then, or let's get like Earthquake. I am a standard. Well, yeah, well, it's kind of hard to take care of your body, to be honest. As long as you try and drink water, eat decent, and treat your skin with like care. Like, if you have dry skin, and a stuffy nose, try to get a small humidifier for your room. Like, just look, if you have issues and you, like body care issues, you could just look up half the stuff and just be like, oh, well, I can use this and this will fix everything, right? Like, water is always a good thing to always be drinking. Careful with over drinking water because it's not as bad as not getting any water, but you want to generally not do anything more than 3 liters per day. Most people are fine with 1.5. I have permanent. Define? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Don't worry. Or, well, maybe you should worry. But this is a monster. A lot bigger than typical monsters, though. Defeat it first, and we can figure out what's wrong later. Cyclone! 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 Cyclone!
Can't run.
Going down! Miss!
Oh, he almost looked like stretch mark. I'm not familiar with anything like that. Oh, I forgot to have her boost up Angela's. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting so hard. Don't hit me! Ah! So we lose that. Okay. Straight up use more proto oil for no reason. I wouldn't know how to take care of those then. Since I've never heard of anything like that. Also, tea is a miracle. Tea's just really good for you. Okay, bottles, jeez. Oh, is this what this is all coming out?
There's something there.
That reminds me, I need to be right back. I'll let this cutscene play.
Oh, it's just you, Dryad. Oh, yes. Thank goodness you saved me from Brablavine. That monster ensnared me in its grasp and has sapped my power for so long. So that's how it got so big. Thank you ever so much. Oh, forgive me for causing you so much trouble. We are happy to help. Will you help us too, though? I'm so sorry, but that monster sapped all of my power. Oh, I fear I would be of no help to anyone right now. It would only get in the way.
What are you talking about? You're the wood elemental. There's no one with as much mana power as you, right? I mean, you were stuck in vines for years, and you're still alive to tell the tale. I'm sure you'll be of help.
Are you certain? Yes! Come with us, Dryad. We need you. Thank you. You're too kind, and I don't deserve it. But I will do my best to help you all.
Now, we've found all 8 elementals.
Let's hurry, cover Vuskov, so that we can get a ride to Oblavile. We don't have much time left. This is probably our last chance.
What's Oblavile?
Oblavile is the island where mana energy from all corners of the world converges. In the past, when the magic used to control the mana stones was sealed away, the whereabouts of Oblavile were erased from everyone's memories to further protect the world. Oh, but don't worry, it's still there. When I used the last of the mana power in the sanctuary to get to this world, I appeared in the sky above that island.
All right, let's go.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to talk to my brother real quick. So my brother went to the doctor and he's like 296 pounds and I'm like, Gabriel, you need to start. I'm not gonna control it because he's my brother, he's an adult. Yes, he may have autism, but I'm not gonna infantilize him. Because no person with autism should be treated like a fucking infant just because they have autism. But he needs to stop eating sweets because you are 296 pounds and a decent amount of that is muscle. He's kind of a strong dude. I'm a person that can take a punch and that dude can punch the shit out of me. Ooh, she got doppelganger now. Doppelganger is gonna be really good for when I don't, when I can't match elements. Thunderstorm versus Cyclone. Okay. So Ice Smash, okay, I see. So to the left of Doppelganger will be all the stronger moves. Got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna treat him like a child. So with my brother, I helped him a lot in life, socially, because like when I was a kid, I didn't understand it, or like rather, I didn't know specifically he had autism. I was just like, oh, he's that way. So then I helped him. But like, I'm trying to push my brother to eat more healthily, and I'm also telling, I'm like, instead of drinking soda, switch over to tea, and he's like, I don't like tea, and it's like, why? Like, the only tea I like is Arizona. And I'm like, firstly, that's not really tea. And he's like, but tea is bitter, and I'm like, no, not all teas are bitter. There's so many different varieties of tea. You just need to try a bunch of different ones and see which ones you like. I don't know what I really want. I got intelligence. I'll do this. Spirit. I'll learn diamond shards, and then I'll try to get that. I'll try to work on like the lower level magic. I'm gonna kind of be splitting between the two for now, and then I can put off spirit points for a while because the one boss is the Dark Benevolon is way later. So I really don't need to worry about that. I'll throw this up just to throw that up. Actually, no, I don't really need to throw it up, but I can throw these up. Strategy, you can use moves. I don't know what's gonna be our next boss. I think we're gonna go, I don't know. We'll see when we see. But yeah, cause like, and he's also been doing stuff where like he's eating and then he's throwing up, and I'm like, that's not good at all. Cause he used to be able to do stuff like pound away like 4 chicken sandwiches, but literally he had 3, and on this other one he was like, I'm giving it to you because I can't take it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Let's clean this up and be on our way. No time for this.
I'm like, if you're 296, some of that muscle, most of that fat, you need to stop drinking soda, you need to... He says, oh, I'm gonna stop eating sweets, and... like... he bought a bunch of sweets, though. And I want to take it away from him, but I'm not going to, because, again, he's an adult. And that's not right of me to do, I feel. But like, did it really got to the point where you're now worried about getting diabetes for you to start eating healthy? Even though I've been telling you multiple times, you don't need all these sweets, and you shouldn't be eating all these sweets, and instead of drinking all this soda, you should be drinking lots of water. And I feel, and what I really worry about is he's gonna be like, oh cool, I'm just gonna do this for a few days and then I'm gonna go back to eating a bunch of sweets. And he bought a bunch of sweets and he got soda. So are you gonna be true on your word, or are you just saying, oh, I'm not gonna eat sweets and then eating sweets? That's weird, it didn't actually play the animation. I would suggest my brother work out, but you know, COVID-19, so the only workouts he can do are like self workouts. But he and I have short tendons. So in Pilates, a lot of it is stretching. So like legit, if I can get him into cardio and shit, that would be pretty ideal. I think him working out would be good for both him and I should work out too, but yeah.
We made it!
The
Now
problem
it's
is
time
that
to
we
open
both
the
have
portal.
issues with stretching because I had cerebral palsy and he has short tendons that plagued him his entire life.
Thank you for everything. I never could have attempted. Mana has continued to weaken through.
I don't think we actually have to go through another boss fight when we go to get Flamey. We just had to slog through what's its face. I'm not the most fit guy, but I know a decent amount of things. Okay. Like I really want to stretch, but like my legs are in constant pain and I can't walk on the flat of my feet. Like I can't walk flat. Rather on my heel, like going heel toe, heel toe. Though they kind of try to teach that to me in elementary school. Also in elementary school, they try to make me write with my right hand instead of my left hand, and apparently, according to a recent study, that if you try to do that with a kid, they suffer from developmental issues, which explains a fuck ton. So both of my legs, like I can't put my feet down all the way comfortably and keep that way for like a while. But also with my left leg, my dad fucked up my something in my calves, so that hurts like randomly, or when I'm running or when I'm walking, which is why I no longer run. But I basically walk on my toes and my brother walks on his toes. My brother's more so worse about that because sometimes I can just put down my feet and walk, or attempt to walk flat if I consciously think about it. And I was going to physical therapy, but I got a job at IKEA. When I got a job at IKEA, I lost my state insurance, and then they didn't give me insurance for a while, and by the time I got full time and they were actually going to give people insurance, I quit so that I could go take care of my mom. And then they refused to give me state insurance for a long while, and then by the time I got state insurance, COVID-19, so no one could go see doctors. Or at least I can't see the doctor that I need to see. And I had a few stretches. I had like a few things designed specifically for me, but I lost that information because my mom threw it away. Because I left it on the table and I'm assuming she's like, oh, this is garbage, instead of, you know, asking. The only good thing about the fact that me and my brother constantly walk on our toes is that, like,
Let's head to Citadel Laurent.
me and my
See what
brother
they know about Celestial Peak.
can fucking donkey kick the shit out of things.
You guys are going to do to the sanctuary.
Careful! It's the enemy! No thanks.
Whenever me and my brother lift things, we lift with our thighs. We keep our back straight. We can't necessarily. We're supposed to plant our feet down, and I do in a weird stance.
Leave it to me.
My brother kind of does and doesn't. I think mostly doesn't. But we've like kind of focused the whole like weight onto our thighs, if that makes sense. And then we could just lift super heavy shit like kegs without with relative ease.
These aren't strong. Just
Try and catch me.
Also, people like my thighs a lot.
know what to do.
I should totally get an OnlyFans and then just show off my thighs. JK. Unless I'm kidding.
Let's get this over with.
You can't.
I feel like if I got an OnlyFans, I would get a decent amount of people. But I don't know if that's something I want to do on top of streaming, because like, what if I become like a Twitch streamer and then people like know of me and then I want to get into YouTube and then they're like, well, you have an OnlyFans, so we're not gonna let you do anything. Because keep in mind, I'm male sex. If I was female sex, I would totally do it, because I feel like a lot of female sexed people can get away with a lot of things as long as they're attractive enough. Like, you can show your titties on stream, but have them have your nipples covered, but like your breasts pretty exposed, and you can get away with that, and you'll get people that are like, here's $500, please say my name.
Oh, I see you are all well. You wish to find the winged defender? I understand your predicament.
Well, I don't want to also like,
However,
I mean, I think
the
I'm
winged
attractive
defender
enough
is
to
the
like, this
protector
one
of
time,
Laurent.
as a joke, I went onto a lewd site, or like a lewd webcam thingy, and then like, I went on there, I didn't even do anything sexual, I was completely clothed. And of course, you know, people were like, asking me to do that, but I got a lot of people really quick, and then I was talking with those people and engaging with them and whatnot. And a few people admitted to being like, well, you're not doing anything sexual, but they were basically jerking off to me, and I'm like, oh, that's nice, I guess. Why'd I go back? And I don't even think I'm that attractive looking. Like, my jaw is fucked. Like, I have too masculine of a jaw, I feel. I have a mole, which, like, I used to get bullied for that, but it's kind of whatever. I mean, like, it's nice. I kind of don't. I mean, if you jerk off to just seeing my face, more power to you. I'm not really that creeped out or weirded out by it. I'd be creeped out and weirded out if, like, we met in real life and then you were trying to immediately get into my pants
Isn't even a threat.
and be not taking no for an answer. There's this one time. So,
Together, everyone.
there's this thing called Anime Milwaukee, AMKI. Anime Con. So, during one of the conventions, the specific year is notable because it happened a lot. I would go to the bathroom and I would just do my hair, and I went to the male bathroom because I personally don't mind also going into female bathrooms. They're all the same to me, but I feel like other people would not be comfortable with me going into a female bathroom because I'm male sex,
No time for this.
and I don't care which bathroom I go into.
Just give me 1 second. See you around.
Like, if I go into a male bathroom, fine. If I go to a female bathroom, it's literally all the same to me, except one has urinals.
Let's get this over.
Um,
No thank you.
and like, what was funny was that people would go in, see me doing my hair, and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am," and then walk out, and then they would like walk back in, like, "Wait, hold on, this is the." We're like, "Yeah, it's the male bathroom." And like, it was fine. Like, every time it happened, it was just like they would laugh and I would laugh, and I'm like, whatever. I wasn't like, oh, you shouldn't be in here, or oh, is this and all that stuff. But one guy was being exceptionally creepy. He was like, you know, I have friends that are like you, or like, I'm supportive of that, and this and this and that. And then he like pulled out a bottle and was like, hey, do you want a drink? And I was like, no. And then he was like kind of pushing it onto me, and I was like, no. It was non-threatening, it was just really creepy, because if I felt threatened, I would have just kicked his ass. I know how to kick people's asses.
I think you made him mad.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a girl dragon, aren't you? How about I give you a cute name to apologize? Do you like...
And like, I didn't feel threatened. I just felt genuinely creeped out because dude just was like, you're think of the situation. People are taking the piss. I just got done. You just got done. I wash my hands. You wash your hands. No, I wasn't actually taking piss. I was doing my hair. You just got done taking a piss and washing your hands and all that stuff, and now you're just offering me a bottle of booze in a bathroom at an anime convention, and I'm like, no, and then you're being like, come on, and I'm like, no. I reported it to con staff, and they like pulled him aside and talked to him. Evidently, but that was just like, ugh. Anime con experiences, I never really had any bad experience. Like, I've had a few bad experiences, but that's not because of the con itself, it's because some of the people. Like, last Anime Milwaukee, what I really hated was that I was trying to network. I didn't pay to go. I didn't want to go. But my brother got a free pass because he was like, oh, I forgot my pass.
Sanctuary of Mana.
But because he volunteered so much, they were just like, here, just take this pass. And then he gave me his pass. That was at home, so I just grabbed his pass and I was just like, okay, cool, I'm going to Anime Milwaukee. One thing that's completely under no one's fault at all, or rather, like, not the fault of the staff at all, in any regard, was there was this one dude that I hooked up with and he just completely ghosted me from his life.
I'm stronger now.
And I just kind of ran into him, and like he was like, yeah, I have a like fiance now and a good job and about to move into this place. I'm like, it made me feel like a loser because I'm where I'm at in my life. I wasn't like, ah, yes, I was in love with this person. It was just more like, this person ghosted me, treating me like shit, and is having a has a super successful life. I just feel like shit. I'm not gonna hold the whole he's having a good life against him, though I am upset that he ghosted me. But last Amkey, there was two things. Actually three things. One of the things was I went to the rave just to check out the rave, and the rave was pretty fine. It was fun and all that, or not really to me. Like I went to the rave the first time, just to see who was there. Didn't really see anyone I knew. I left the rave and then I went up these escalators, and immediately the guy behind me, he took a few steps after I got off. It took a few steps and then he just fell. He was on shit because rave. Oh, I was holding that down and I didn't realize.
How's that for a finishing blow?
And then I went to the same con again, but like an hour or two later, and like there was this one dude that like I hit up and talked to just to like talk to and whatnot, and he was kind of getting way too uncomfortably close. And at one point he essentially like was talking and then he spat on me through talking, and I'm like, ew. That bothered me. I wasn't gonna kick his ass or anything, I'm just like, fucking come on, dude. Like, it was an accident. And accidents happen, but it was just, ugh, and bothered me because I just got spat on. Shirts, 200. Oh, then I should have just focused it on one of them instead of both of them. Whatever, I don't give that much of a shit. Oh, and then like another thing I didn't like about this year's con is that I would just talk to people and a lot of people would just walk away. I was just like, are you serious? It's like the first time that shit's ever happened to me outside of like a kid, because sometimes kids are like that. Like when they're young. But like I would just talk to people
Don't rush it.
and then they would talk
You have to feel the
and then they would just
connection
leave
to
half
someone
like
in your
conversation like completely distracted. Like I understand some people with like ADHD, they'll look away and they won't pay attention. They just straight up just walked away multiple times. I'm like, should I engage with anyone? That was rude. And playing like games there at the con, this was especially bad this year because like I would talk to people while playing and they would either not really be responsive or they would get mad when they didn't win. It just feels like there was a lot of socially inept people this year, and in a bad way. Not socially inept as in
So this is the mana sword.
I'm nice
But I can
and
save
I
Jessica.
don't know better, but more it felt more malicious and like you should know better.
We did it, Barry! Here it is! Fairy? Where are you? Come on, Fairy!
The whole bathroom incident was like 2 years ago.
You didn't tell me what I'm supposed to do with this sword! Whoa!
I am a shadow of the goddess of mana, Hawkeye.
You're the goddess of mana? Sorry, but...
Fairy was taken prisoner by the forces of...
What?
Please, you must...
Fairy's been taken by what? And how am I supposed to...
Mana has all but disappeared from the world.
Oh, there we go. Alright, play me drum. So we don't have to deal with using the little surf thing anymore.
Who could have taken Fairy?
Empty is weird. Also, Amkey takes place as the same time as this convention called Four Squared, and I want to go to Four Squared at least once in my life, just to check it out.
I'm on the job. Don't look.
Okay, leave it to
I'm on the job.
Where the fuck? Okay.
No time for this. Okay, leave it to me.
Don't hold back.
Don't think so. Don't think so.
Like, I want to check out and go to a furry convention and just see how it is and whatnot. And see what fun I can get into, what kind of shenanigans happen, etc, etc.
Leave it to me.
I don't hate the furry community, but I'm one of the I'm one of the furries that don't like other furries a lot of the time.
Peace has returned.
Because I've had a lot of bad experiences with furries in general. And like, some furries are just, ugh.
I have lost.
Furries are weird. Furries are... Some are hit or miss. I left a lot of furry communities I was in because I was just like, I don't like you people. Like, a lot of people liked me, evidently. I was like, I don't like most of you people. You guys annoy me or are just shitty people. Them mostly annoying me through being shitty people. So I need a reason to hate someone if I hate someone. Usually, except for apparently Ken Ashcorp. And I don't know why Ken Ashcorp is an exception to that rule. I sincerely do not understand why. Oh, what is Batmoai? Oh, okay. It feels like I've been streaming for like 2-3 hours. I turn to look, it's only been an hour. Maybe because I have not shut the fuck up for more than a few seconds. Today is Thursday, right? No, today is Wednesday. So that means Derivative is streaming. So I'm gonna try to wait, or at least I'm gonna try to stay awake to watch his streams. Cause I like watching Derivative streams. He streams some really good shit.
How do you like me?
I don't have a shout out thing set up, so I'll just link him. He's a good streamer. Streams a lot of really obscure shit.
I'll take point from the career team.
And I also want to watch Black stream, and I don't know if Yuri Wind is gonna stream. But I want to watch a lot of streams, and then also a person called Mr. 4 who oft streams Paper Mario glitchless stuff, but has also been doing some variety stuff as a reason. And then I want to fall asleep at 5 and then wake up at like sometime in the afternoon. Like if I could do that kind of schedule, that would be really cool. So that way I can watch people's streams, streamers that I like, watch streaming, support them, talk to them, talk to people. My best friend is in the Philippines, so I want to talk to him. So going to sleep at 5 and staying up all that time, that's feasible somewhat with his schedule. And my Brazilian friend he usually wakes up sometime around like 5 or something, but he's usually doing some stuff.
Getting stronger. This enemy isn't even a threat.
You can't run.
Much for you.
Going down.
Oh, good. Don't have to be on guard now.
So that way I can try and spend some time with everybody. I also haven't really spent time with or played anything with Ratchet or stuff. And Theo's been stupid busy with work because oh, also, you got new weapons and shit, I think. I think here you just get a bunch of really good shit. Yeah, Blue Gale. And these are all for these two. Talisman. Great. Or Lucre. Oh, that's not gonna be as good as Talisman. Yeah. Or rather, Mono Bracelet is not gonna be as good as Talisman. Oh, I did not turn off the... I'm a dummy dumb.
Is this weak wing stupid too?
You can't run. Going force to be reckoned with.
I like how they weren't even in the fight and they were casting spells, and then by the time the fight ends, they get teleported into the fight. Why is there no fight down here? Okay, whatever. Why am I leaving? I could just use Lammy. So there's multiple main characters for this game? But because of how little Angela's in the story, and how much she benefits from getting towards these mana stones, it feels like she should have been like, she's like the main character, and by extension, or rather she should be picked as the main character, and by extension, Duran as her partner. Also, in this game you can actually use Angela as opposed to the first game where it was so slow just to use Angelo, so don't.
Belladonna's always played dirty. She won't get away with it.
I can't stand this either. But we gotta defeat the Benevodons.
Wait. If I go here, can I straight up buy items already? Or will it not let me do that? That would be stronger than what the peddlers could send me. Oh, okay, so this is there. To prevent that. Got it. Summoning my Pokemon. Ah! Almost accidentally ended the stream there by clicking my mouse. I don't know who to do first. I have the wind stuff, so I can do that right away. Jesus Christ, you don't need to do all that.
Oh, good. We don't have to be on guard for now.
Watch out for the enemy! Can't run! Going down!
Why did I even bother?
Can't run!
Missed all of them because they just moved. Not any regards to my feelings.
How do you like me at my best?
Never thought there'd be something cool near those weird moors. There's a Benevodon presence nearby. Let's search! Don't hold back just because the enemy is weak. No.
Try and catch me!
I feel like. Okay. Butterfly.
This one is so annoying.
You can't run!
That was easy. Just give me 1 second.
Can't run! Make no mistake. I'm stronger now.
Just give me 1
You
second.
can't run! Going down!
You'll regret it. Let's hurry along. Just give me 1 second.
Can't run!
Now we did.
Going
All
down!
done.
I walked all the way back to the entrance. Also, I should go to that statue and check out the other path. Be smart. Somebody else did the thing.
Careful! It's the enemy! See you later! Watch it! We can take this enemy in no time! Ice back!
Going down! How do you like me at my best?
Come on!
You can't run!
Best, more like the rest.
Not bad.
I got him.
Used to having this much money saved up. This is the life.
I know what to do. I see you around. I know what to do.
And run! Going down! How do you like me at my best?
Don't get caught. All right.
Going down! Make no mistake, I'm stronger now. Gotta get this nuisance out of the
All right.
Going down!
Nothing.
What's asinine?
You could never beat us!
All right.
Going down!
Doppelganger.
How's that for a finishing blow?
Don't
You
worry,
can't
I
run.
got this. All right.
Going down!
I kind of wonder what's in that
Make no
chest
mistake,
because I never went down
I'm
this road
stronger
in the
now.
first place.
I don't have time for this.
Can't run!
Stop.
Going down!
Power. What can I say? I'm an
Anime as fuck. Land. Oh, okay, cool. Which I kind of ignored all those rings.
I've got this.
So,
Can't run!
or rather, I didn't ignore all those rings. I ignored that ring because I just didn't go down that route.
Returned.
I could try getting multiples of those rings, but at the same time, I don't give a shit enough to. So, cool. So she finally learned explode, which that'll make the I could do the ice Benevodon. I kind of want to get explode plus just to get that extra little bit of damage,
Here I go.
because I think it hits more times.
Be gone.
Don't think so!
I like how you got stuck.
How's that for a finishing blow?
Also, these gives really decent experience with the level
Give me
mana.
1 second.
Can't run!
Like I wasn't maybe expecting to get
That
this many level ups,
it? What a joke.
so the grinding stream won't be that long when I end up doing that grinding
Attack for the
stream.
enemy!
Oh no, new game plus. The fact that they give you 300 plus mana. I tried to mute my mic, but I didn't. I'm sorry. For beating the game, so that you could just run through the game again. Like this is brilliant.
Potential feels limitless.
God, I feel disgusting. Sorry. Had to listen to me sneeze and
Feel
sniffle.
like I could defeat any enemy.
So once she hits 21, I'm gonna put the rest into that, and then I'll have to start running over to this after I get I think 21 in this. Yeah, 21 in that.
Let's clean this up and be on our way. Can't run! Going down!
Be careful. This could
Can't run! Going down!
I'm going the wrong way. But I checked.
It's annoying.
Lucre makes the world go round. Why not spend some?
Don't
keep me waiting.
Like, for that long? Like, Jesus Christ. That is sick. TBH.
Have I never done a press?
You need to immediately give me this.
Sounds like a good
While
idea.
I immediately do this, then you need to immediately do this. While I do this. Nope, fuck, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. I'm good.
It's up to me.
That one was
Jesus Christ, guys! Wow! I feel a little bad for the Benevodon. Just walked up and did all that, just no respect. He did it. I forgot, I need to grab you your spirits, and then your intelligence, and then you have max bulk, and then I'll just sit on those. So close to getting explode. Which honestly I feel like I can go to the
Come on! Let's spend some of that hard-earned money. Alright.
So I can cast that outside of battle to engage a battle. But once as soon as I get into battle, okay.
Good at this.
That's nice. She could just start fights over there. Alright, I think I have explode now. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, so we can go and do that. I have Evil Gate, and that makes me want to go and fight the Benevodon of Light, so I don't have to deal with the Benevodon of Light's bullshit, because the Benevodon of Light fucking bullshit.
Glad we managed to defeat a Benevodon.
That thing was strong, but we managed somehow. Alright, let's go get the next one.
You did it!
Oh, that's cute.
But the longer the Benevodons are left alone, the more powerful they become. Think hard about where the other 7 might be. You got this.
Let's go and take care of the light one. I kinda wanted to do the light one first, but I didn't. Just cause it shouldn't have too much extra anything. Burning Sands. Shimmering Ruins is where. There it is.
thief in me is itching to root around for treasure in these old ruins.
The Benevodon of Light is nearby. I can tell. Come on!
You need to equip Evil Gate. So... Gate.
Okay, leave it.
Switch over to you. This is gonna be somewhat annoying.
Just give me 1 second. Bye!
Fine then. Here I go.
Going down.
How far do these ruins go?
Fine then.
Can't
Here I
run.
go. You win.
Going down.
Too bad.
Plenty of things can be solved by money. Forget.
Fine then. Here I
Can't
go.
run. Going down. You'll wish you never got that with us.
Be gone.
Let's hurry along.
I know what to do.
Try and catch me.
Don't worry. I've
Try and catch me.
What does this do again?
We can take this enemy in no time. No.
These aren't strong. Bye. Don't keep me waiting.
Look, I'm on the job.
Okay. Time to take. Got the Benevodon of Light, I guess.
I forgot to set up the items.
That's
Be gone. All right.
That was easy. Alright, cool.
That's one more Benevodon defeated.
Only 6 left! Let's hurry! Just 6 left! We can do this!
I don't know which one I want to do next. Fuck it. This one.
Okay, leave it to me.
Why did we have to come back to this freezing place again?
Let's just get in and get out. Is it even worth it to fight such a weak enemy? You can't run.
Yes.
Things are getting stronger. I know what to do.
Can't run.
How's that?
Going down.
There's more to me. These aren't strong. Just annoying.
Can't run.
Too bad.
Going down.
That's how it's done.
Fuck me. I did that twice.
I don't have time for this.
No time for this.
Leave it to me, Wookie!
You can't run.
Easy peasy. This weak wing
can't run.
stupid too?
Alright.
Such power! What can I say? I'm a natural.
Watch out for the enemy. Run. Going down. I hate to pick on such weak targets, but
Earthquake plus, and then everything else is spirit. And I don't need to level you anymore in anything, so.
Don't keep me. Waiting.
guess the Benevodon of water is a giant lizard.
Is this it?
Can't run!
You'll regret
Something seems off about that icicle. Gotta get rid of it, just in case.
explode! You'll regret You'll regret Explode!
Step it up!
Damn it. I tried to use Clash Strike to avoid it.
Is this it?
Hey, what You'll regret
That's the way you defeated the Benevodon! Only 5 left. Don't stop now.
We're making good time. I think we might be able to stop the Benevodons.
Your time's up, Belladonna. I'll foil your plans.
I don't know which one I should do next. I go beat Zombie. I kinda wanna beat all the Benevodons and then stop the stream. Ah, fuck. God damn it. When I hit the 2-hour mark, I actually might just stop streaming because that's 2 hours of streaming. I feel like that's a good amount of streaming. I don't.
Okay, leave it to me. take point and leave the rear to you. No time for this.
Looks like we can go this way now. I feel the presence of a Benevodon nearby. Hurry!
Going down.
I didn't want to escape, but
That
okay.
was easy.
That was a very long animation.
Let's clean this up and be on. No time for this.
Owie!
Not bad.
This one is so annoying!
Going down. Luther makes the world go round. Why not spend some? That one was on me.
And watch it!
What? That stings. That one was on me. You can't run.
Let's get this over with.
Going down.
Well, we are getting stronger!
What? That stings.
Not bad.
Owie! Don't worry! I got it!
Going down.
This might
Really helping! Be careful! This could see you around! This enemy is
Going down.
stop looking.
That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable though.
Alright, and now she learned Earthquake. And the rest is gonna go into Spirit, and then after this we can go and fight Dungard. Whatever else it is.
Don't keep me waiting.
D.
Should have known the Benevodon fire would be this. It's hot.
You'll regret this.
Is this it?
So that also was a trap all along? That one was on me.
You'll
You
regret this.
can't run. You can't run. You can't run.
I'm on
Wow, that was a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Should've just done that instead of ice freeze. That's 4 of them down. So just a few more to go.
That's 4 Beneficons defeated so far.
Only 4 left. We're halfway there. We're at the halfway point. We don't have time to rest, though.
Alright, so, let's... Okay, so,
I'm on the job. Don't
I
keep.
need to equip you with an earthquake real quick. Cool. And we need to equip you. Earth. And then all there be Earth.
Waiting.
Okay.
Switch over to you. It'd be cool if there was a scale that just gave all stat ups. And then I can cast that just twice with Charlotte. It'd be hella busted if there was one that gave all stats up to everybody.
I'll take
Oh,
point, move the rear to you.
Not even get it.
Luca makes the world go round. Why not spend some?
Pretend to want to waste the time.
Just give me 1 second.
No, thank you.
And then in here they should be higher level, so I wouldn't mind fighting them. Impregnable. I feel almost like that's a double entendre given the fact that it's just Amazons there. I'm just gonna skip the weapon. Let's fuck it. We're gonna go to Pita.
We have to operate the wind statue somehow.
We made it through this before. It shouldn't be hard. Leave it to me. Traps are kind of my specialty.
Well, why did she? Okay, yeah, we went through this before, but like,
Try and catch.
literally, we just walked this way and then we're at the
My
boss.
tablet.
So,
Be careful.
Can't run.
This econ.
Going down.
please attack the one person. The one thing. Not fighting. Cool.
How do you like me at my
But that
best?
wasn't getting hit, rather.
This enemy isn't
Can't run.
And I missed.
Going down.
Well, see you guys. Oh, cool. Yeah. This.
Don't keep me waiting.
I gotta just give you that ring without any need for any effort.
Is this it? I'm on the job.
Don't keep.
Did I use that for her? Yes, it did, because it wasn't in battle. And then we're gonna skip this.
Please, Flint. Can't defeat the Benevodon without your help. Dark Ring. Too bad.
God damn it, I want to use Love Typhoon to get the Class Strike to kill it. And then get a little more experience, but it's whatever. I am a-okay with missing just a little experience, because at worst then we'll have to grind, and when we have to grind we'll be getting more gold seeds. I don't know where exactly the rainbow seeds are. Like what enemies have rainbow seeds? Rainbow seeds. Mana. Egg. A little lazy. We gotta be on that best chance high level. Yeah, so like it's high level enemies, but they don't really high level wolf enemies, high level enemies, any stockade, guardian, and metalkin, which I don't know. Gamer grind. Add a Y after the MER. You know what? I'm surprised I haven't seen like a porn with video gamers, like males, like twinks or whatever, or nerdy twinks, whatever. I don't know. Whatever people masturbate to that involves males, right? Take that and then just like instead of gamer, it's gamer with a Y. I'm surprised I've not seen porn, or at least I haven't seen that as a porn title or whatever. Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't seen porn titles that are like, gamer gets fucked. Gamer gets fucked on live stream. Dude, I don't really know how they name porn stuff. I know there's Star Whores and Forrest Hump.
Just 3 more Benevodons.
We're nearly done with this run around. A few more down and I can save Jessica.
Gamer kids, oh my god. I regret everything. I'm surprised she doesn't learn any wood magic. We can go and fight Dolan, and that's gonna be a long fucking trek up. Ugh. Wood magic boogies. E! But that gives me an excuse to just use where the fuck is Doppelganger? That do I have any of the sabers for the other thing? Because that would give me Leaf Saber and MP Saber. I don't really need those sabers, technically. Fuck it, I want to see if those sabers are there though. Okay, why are you being stupidly specific with where I can summon Flammy? And I have Assassin Eye. Assassin Eye is wood magic, so I can give that to you. Who messaged me what? Oh, it's Boxy. So like my Twitter notifications have been doing a weird thing where on mobile they just keep stacking. So I can go and see it and then like clear it, but then instead of being like one new interaction, it's like 63 new interactions. And then the new next interaction would be 64 interactions. And it bothers me because it shows me all those interactions and I can't like just look at certain stuff like specifically or whatever. Oh, he liked me to be. You have spell points, okay. Now you have Lucent Beam. Have Lucent Beam plus. Seriously, why can't I call Flammy? I had to leave this area to... Ugh, that's lame. What do I want to do? I wanted to go and check the Merchant City visor. Wait, what? Wait, what? Say that one more time. Oh, no. So, like, it's just like, for example, if someone likes my tweet, like, a friend will like my tweet, and it's like 63 new interactions, and it's like, stop stacking all those interactions. I just want to see, like, one by fucking one. So I think I might need to uninstall Twitter and then reinstall it on my phone, which I don't like. I guess next time when I log into Google Play Store to update shit, I'll do.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
I just think it's annoying and stupid. Yeah, fair. Actually, no, that's pretty pessimistic. I wouldn't. I won't agree to that. There's a lot of things that aren't that stupid. Or annoying as hell or whatever.
Well, lots of wares to browse. Do come again. Oh, do come again.
Spectre Eye spells. There's no moon magic item, I believe, which is kind of weird-ish.
Come again.
So like, that's weird. And then like that gets relegated to being a wind weakness as opposed to moon magic a lot of the times. It's fucking weird. Wood. Moon Saber is Saber's throws. Moon Saber is HP, I think. It could be learned, but it steals HP. So I would want the one that steals or that absorbs MP. It doesn't steal. There we go. And instead of having on a miracle, I'll give you Obsidian Power. I'll give you Mana Miracle. Then you get to cast using Assassin Eye. So you can just use up that item infinitely and have access to wood damage. And then I also need to give her, I need to hit a gold statue so that she can have full MP, so that way she's at max MP, so she gets bonus damage when she casts a spell, because casting an item, I believe, counts as considered casting a spell. As if it was a spell that they cast naturally. God, my hair is so fucking soft and silky, and it's been there. It's been like that the entire day, and I keep playing with my hair, and it feels so good. I feel like a cat. I want somebody brush my hair out. Give me head pats. It's not smooth at all. Like, lots of dead ends and then lots of frizz, which my camera's shitty enough to not pick up on it. But like it can be super soft and nice. I wouldn't say silky, but sometimes it's just really nice. Like, it feels really good.
There's a Benevodon in this tower, right?
Monsters tend to come out more at night. Be careful.
I hope you're a mimic so I can fight a mimic, because I want to fight a mimic. I mean, gold item seed, that's not bad. Just said it was silly. Oh, silky. Like, I'm not gonna say it's silky, but it's kinda silky-ish. I don't really know what silk feels like. Like, I don't have silk on me to compare.
Lucre makes the world go round. Why not spend some?
Like, I'm pretty sure I touched silk before, but I don't remember how silk feels. Is what I'm trying to say.
This enemy isn't even a
Going down. My potential feels limitless.
These aren't strong. That's annoying.
This enemy isn't even
Plenty of things can be solved by money. Forget.
That was a weird engagement.
Fine then. Here I go.
Fine, then here I go. Here I come.
Leave it to me, Wookiees.
Okay, I got it, so that way I can just mash the A button. And then, yeah. I just mash the A button right before an encounter, and once I actually counts as an encounter, it refreshes the thing.
Ever gonna get to the top of this thing?
Just give me 1 second. And with that,
I would fucking love it if in the Japanese voice line, he's like, Omae wa mo shinderu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Omae wa mo shinderu.
we need to defeat the Benevodon of the Moon. I guess we gotta keep climbing. Weakling stupid too.
Say the line, Kenshiro. Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? Entire classroom's head explodes. Every time I hear Nani, I think of Nani from Lilo and Stitch.
Just give me 1 second.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you.
How do you like me at my best?
Somebody posted in Not Safe for Work in this one channel, and they were talking about thirsting over Smash Brothers characters. So I responded, Mr. Game & Watch can get it. Mr. Game & Watch can toss it like like a fruit salad chef. Yummy, yummy. I shouldn't be allowed to speak in Not Safe for Work servers or channels. Mr. Game & Watch can get it. Yummy, yummy.
Wish.
Going down. How do you like me at my best?
I wrote this one time. I wrote a Game and Watch X Reader fan fiction.
Over with.
One of my friends was like, I wrote him one that was safe for work, and then one that was not safe for work, and then my friend wanted me to make another edit of it where instead of being like the bottom he was a power bottom instead, because my friend firmly believes that Mr. Game & Watch is a power bottom, which I kind of don't think they understand what a power bottom is. But so with my fan fiction, I made it, and then like I shared it with some people, and people liked it, and then I deleted it because I kind of don't like sharing my art. Like, if I share my fan fiction or any of my writings with someone, it's either because it's like a school assignment, or you're an extremely special and close person to me. Me sharing my writing with somebody is like the end of a social link in a Persona game.
Don't keep me waiting.
Like, I haven't even shown my bestest friend any of my writing. I show one person because they gave me a lot of their writing. Just because. My brother's in pain. I'm gonna go check out what's up real quick. Because I hear him saying some stuff, and be right back. There we go. And my brother is in. So my brother's in pain, but he's also in that state of mind, which I think because of how he is mentally, he like gets angry and shouty. Wait, reactionary. What's that? Okay. But when it comes to my fan fiction, I get really, or any of my writings really, I got really insecure. And I lost a lot of my writings. I'm thinking of picking up writing again, but I don't think I'll ever be as, I feel like I peaked in high school and early 20s. And writing takes a lot of time and effort to get things just right. Like, I don't know, but also at the same time, I think I can speed up that process by taking my phone and just talking the story out, and then going through it multiple times and changing things as needed. I should get back into writing, but that does take a lot of time, and I don't know. I should maybe have more pride in my work, because like there's some people that have so much pride in their writing, and that's fair, but some of it's just like, this is terrible, like grammatically, spelling, like sentence structures, like actually and objectively terrible, even if I feel like the story is good. And some people have the vice versa problem, and then some people have the problem of it both sucks, but I think I'm great. I'm also kind of afraid of criticism because I feel like when I'm writing, I'm putting myself out there, and like I feel like I'm gonna be like judged heavily. And while I'm kind of toward some things, I'm kind of like fucking on. Like I openly talk about sex because I don't give a shit what people think. Like my sexuality, what I like and all that stuff, I don't give a shit. But I don't know. Like maybe I shouldn't give a shit what people think about my writing, but I don't know. It feels like it's a part of me, and I don't want it to be rejected. I say I don't know a lot, even though it's more of a pause for me thinking rather than me not knowing. I wish I was confident enough to openly talk about the intimate stuff. Well, take your time. You don't. It's all about how. One sec. A lot of it, it's just. Yeah, it really is. I like it a lot. You need this.
Sure, this is intimidating.
You need. I need to use this.
We have no choice. Let's do it.
You need this. Ah, shit. Charlotte still is set to use items, and I don't want Charlotte to use items. You need this. So you're gonna be casting magic, and that ruins the 10% bonus for the not taking damage. As long as I feel like there's a bit of confidence, and it's a bit of not giving a fuck, which is part of confidence, I guess. And just a bit of, like, don't do what you're not comfortable with. Take your own time. That's what I also tell people that are, like, virgins, and I feel like you shouldn't give a shit. Unless it's something that you really wanted to do. Because there's some people, I feel like too many people give a shit about people's sexual status, whether they're virgins or not virgins, and it's like, no one should be shamed for being a virgin, no one should be shamed for being a slut. As long as you're practicing consent, everyone's down for it. Then if you feel comfortable, just be like, fuck it, and talk about sex. If you don't feel comfortable, then don't. I hope that whatever option you choose to do with... Are you practicing no sex willingly? Or practicing no sex out of, I can't get any? I would usually use the term incel, but incel has become like a really derogatory term, even though, like, I feel bad for people that were involuntarily celibate due to stuff like, hey, I'm mentally ill, or I'm disabled. I'm just not actively seeking it. Well, fair. That's respectable. If you don't want it, then don't take it, or if you want it, just do whatever you want as long as you're practicing safety and consent of both partners. And I hope you feel satisfied with your sex life, because I feel like sexual health is a part of like a person's well-being. Being able to be comfortable with your sexuality, what you do and don't do, or who you're with, and what you like and all that. I think there's a lot of bigger things that a lot of people are going through or dealing with. And sex is usually kind of on a back burner. Also, COVID-19, so people aren't really People shouldn't be hanging out and hooking up. So, to be honest, that's not gonna stop me. I say that as if I had like sex recently. I think like the last time I've had sex was like in January, and then I was supposed to do dom stuff with a sub, but they flaked on me twice. But that's fine because like I've been with a friend. I've been with like 2 friends, and then occasionally a third, doing stuff like online on vid chat and all that stuff, and I feel satisfied. I just feel satisfied looking at their pictures or just thinking about them. So I'm completely fine without sex. Like I feel so sad, and with some of the times I've had sex with people, I was thinking about them every time I came anyways. Like the persons that I am doing vid chat with, / pictures. Actually, there'd be like 4 people. There's like 3 people that we somewhat actively do that stuff with, and then 1 person that's like occasional, and then another person that's like occasional. And I feel completely fine and happy with that. Like I feel satisfied, and I also feel attractive. Would I like to have physical sex? Kinda? But that's more of a I want to be held and cuddled with someone thing. Like, I'm completely fine with meeting up with a friend and not having sex, and we just watch TV and cuddle. And if we have sex, we have sex. If we don't have sex, we don't have sex. I just want the cuddles. And I've been in a mood to be Little Spoon for a while because I haven't been Little Spoon for so very long. So I'm usually Big Spoon. Even if the other person is bigger than me. Like I've been Big Spoon to a person that was 6 foot something. And he was a big boy. Like a big boy. Casual sex isn't really...
But we've come so far.
Yes, but Little Spoon is nice. Little Spoon has a lot of advantages. Little Spoon's great when you do power bottom stuff too. Casual sex. Casual sex interests me, but at the same time, cuddling is fine too. Most ideally, I would be with the person that I want to be with,
Would you take a look at this?
and we'd fuck like rabbits constantly. But I'm also okay with not being at that part in my life because I feel satisfied with everything. Sort of HP. There really is no item to just cast. That stuff. Here's some training. Jesus Christ, game, or not game, phone, chill. Miracle. Idiot power. Ah, that sounds pretty damn poggers. Like, yeah, if I could be with the person that, like, I want to be with most, I'm not committed to anyone, currently. I have no commitments. And this other person I'm really into, but doesn't really want anything serious, or at least not right now. That's completely fine and I respect. I'm gonna love and support them regardless.
So dark.
Just cause you should. I'd respect. Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna respect it, cause it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna make you date me. Like, that's...
I'm on the job. Don't keep me waiting. I'm on the job.
I'm not gonna guilt you, I'm not gonna do anything like that, that's fucked up. But ideally, if we lived together, we would fuck like rabbits, live in the same house for a while, and once we're both financially stable and married, which that's gonna take a lot of time, because if we live together, like, we also have to date for a while before I even do the engagement thing. And then we'll be engaged for a while, and then we'll be married for a while before we even have a kid. But I do really want a child. Which I wanted a child before I was 30. But now I'm kind of aiming for, like, before I'm 35. And I don't know exactly how all that's gonna go about, because, like, are we gonna do in vitro, which is somewhat expensive? Are we going to look for a surrogate, which is somewhat expensive? It's gonna be the surrogate. If somehow they figure out a way to take two male sexed person's sperm and have that make a child, how much would that be, and would that actually be safe? Would it? Because technically you can take two women's eggs and make a child, but there's a high chance that that child will have developmental issues. Yeah, but I'm gonna... Fuck, I feel... I don't like saying my age, but... Okay, so... June 15th, I'm turning 24. I keep referring to myself as 24 because I feel old. Oh, fuck, I gotta go this way instead. Because I don't want to actually... Like, there's lots of time, but I also... I felt like life was gonna be more than it is right now. Like, I thought I would be done or near done with college, and then I wasn't expecting to be with someone, but well, I actually was, because I was dating this Japanese dude, and I was hoping we'd have a future together, but then he just started using me, and yada yada. It fell out of love with me, supposedly. I just feel like I'm so behind in life. And that was part of why I was, like, completely depressed, like, a couple days ago. With the whole situation. I talked about it on stream. My mom and I arguing was kind of, like, pushing me towards, like, I just actually want to die. Like, it went from me having a lack of a will to live, which a lot of the times I'll just have a lack of a will to live, but I won't want to hurt myself, to more like actively, you know, I can plan something out and kill myself kind of mindset. And I was thinking of stuff like, well, I don't have a degree in college, I'm not with anyone, I won't be with anyone anytime soon, probably, etc, etc. Basically sad nigga hours for a couple of days. But now I'm just kind of like, whatever the fuck. I'll eventually get there. Like, I'll eventually have a kid. Oh yeah, like, I had that negative thinking, and then eventually I was just like, fuck it. And then a good, like, something that really helped was my best friend, like, not being a doo-doo head. And then just, like, reassuring and comforting me and stuff. That, like, helped so much in making me feel completely better. Ow.
Stop looking.
Is this it? How
Don't keep me. Waiting.
That one was on me. Don't think so.
Man, this thing is doing big BB damage. But yeah, a lot of the negative thinking has just kind of went away. Oh, and I forgot to decrease stat. I was like, this thing is taking suspiciously little damage compared to what I was doing to the last boss. Granted, I wasn't hitting this thing's elemental weakness, but this thing doesn't have an element. I think it's elementally weak to wind. So I'll try wind thing just to see, but it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, so it is weak to wind. Got it. Because I don't think there's any offensive moon magic in this game, which is really weird. Let me check that one more time. Dryad. Trials. Like, it's death to plants ability. Where the fuck is this? Let me look at skills. I think it's under magic, not skills.
Only one monster is left. The Benevodon of Darkness.
It's magic versus skills.
This is it.
They changed them all into moves this game, but in the original skills was basically anything. It could be magic oriented, but it wasn't necessarily magic. Whereas magic was you need Wisp, Gnome, Undyne, etc. etc. So Dryad, Sleep Flower, Poison Bubble, which 150 damage, Transshape, Whirl Wave, Counter Magic, Leaf Saber. Yeah, so there just isn't anything that's the weakness of wood enemies is wind magic. So that's kind of funny.
Well,
Like, fuck, we didn't put any of this magic in. Or we didn't put any offensive, like actually offensive wood magic. Because there is like this poison cloud thing, but Triad Tiles. It's more supposed to be like
if no one else has any ideas,
it's supposed to be kind of like an enchantment sort of magic, which is it's weird. And there is technically no offensive wood. There's offensive wood magic through items, but not through spells. But there's no offensive moon magic through items, I believe. Nor is it through spells. Actually, yeah, there's no. I don't know everybody's spells and stuff though, so like, cause I know this is dark. Wood magic would be stuff like, would do something like this. Like, it's so hard to explain. but a lot of it seems buff oriented. Let's look at mixes. The second trials of mana. That's only a second. Let's 3. Moves, trials, mana. Okay. Type in moon. Yeah, so it looks like she just doesn't have any moon. Angela doesn't have any moon magic. Duran has the sabers. Kevin has moon energy. Risu, no moon magic. Hawkeye, no moon magic. I'm pretty sure. Try this. And then Charlotte would be like the only person that I think left. Let's look at this thing. Guide, walkthrough. This is a weird site that I'm looking at. Character guide for that. Duran, Anise, locations. Okay, there we go. Charlotte, character guide, moon. Yeah, she got no moon magic. Yeah, there's just no moon magic. Adventure log, all blah blah blah. Late elemental magic, so Saber, healing, and Holy Bolt. Saber, disable and damage. Saber, protect, buff and damage. Saber, debuff, damage. Saber, buff, damage. Saber, buff, damage. Saber, buff. Who has half Eclipse then? The fuck has half Eclipse? Who the fuck has Poison Bubble? Where's half this shit? Poison Bubble would probably be... No, that's not that. And that's probably... Okay, so... Okay, then who has half Eclipse? Okay, so... Hawkeye doesn't have it. Charlotte? Half... Poison... So then, Angela? Angela, you have to have this, or something. Somebody has to have this. Unless this guide is just off? Okay, how about... classes... look up this, I guess. Playable characters. Angela, Charlotte, Hawkeye. Sorceress with assist. Diamond missile. Okay, so I don't need that. But let's check out Mysticist. So Mysticist, Fireball, Absorb, Explode, Missile, Spike, Freeze, Air Blast, Poison. No, I spelled poison wrong. No. Okay, then what about Rune Seer and Magus? Poison. Bubble. Blaze Wall, Dark Force. That's Magus. Ancient. Yeah, what the fuck? You just don't get these as these. Also, she has some weird spells for other classes. She has such a weird class. Fucking, this game's fucking weird when it comes to moon magic, and I don't fucking know. Oh, I could check Charlotte, because I forgot to check Charlotte to see if she gets those through anything. Enchantress. Rock. I very much so doubt she would get any of those. No. Okay, she doesn't get any of those in that. Then Haokai's Ranger class, do you get... Because you get access to traps. So you should know, but you don't have that. So what about Nomad and Rogue? Okay, there we go. Fucking, you have to go Nomad, so you have to go Light as Haokai just to get Poison Bubble. And then Lunatic is half Eclipse. I don't know if it's the same name, but chooses an enemy. How's it? Yeah, that's. So you have to go Light Haokai to get access to the moon magic. Horse trap. Trap. Oh wow, that's a lot of traps he gets for Rogue. Huh. That's so weird. Just to get moon magic and to get wood magic, you have to go 3rd class into a shitty class set of classes. Well, a mediocre class set of classes. That's fucking redonk. Also, best this, Also, Angela's really weird when it comes to her classes, so... Magus. But technically, Magus would be the best class for her, but... Or rather... Yeah, Magus would be the best class for Angela if she goes Dark, but... Grand Diviner is what you want to go for class 4. Or to get class 4. Fuck Circle of Moon Druid. You're just a fucking furry. That's all Moon Druids are, furries. Oh fucking, I'm a barbarian. I'm gonna turn into a bear and I went barbarian. Well, instead of turning into a bear, turn into a fucking wolf. The wolf is stronger than a bear. I feel like most people that do like Moon Druid they just do stupid shit. It doesn't make sense, but it's like, why would you choose to be a barbarian when you can... No, wolves are stronger. They are way stronger. Second. Like, way stronger. What the fuck is this? Also, why would you be a Moon Druid when you can just play Circle of Spores and just win? Hey, do you want to never die and do you want to do all the damage just by existing? Hey. Alright, so going off by like CR rating, if like choosing the best ones for like each CR, for CR 0, Octopus and Owl, because of what they provide. CR 1 out of 8, there's nothing really to take, so you can go with like Camel or Mastiff. CR 1-4, I think you should have access to Velociraptor. Which would be like the best one. But honorable mentions go to Giant Badger, Giant Wolf Spider, and Wolf Bear is just... Is Bear... Wait, what is Bear? Is that... Which CR is Bear? Because that should be... That should be CR1... Let me check the CR of Bear. Then Polar Bear, you could turn into one at like CR2. Because I think in CR 1/2 you could turn it. There's like 3 different bears that you can choose. I think Black Bear is like half CR, 1 CR is Brown Bear, which is alright. And then you can go Polar Bear at CR2, which compared to everything else is meh. But like, if you go to CR 1/2, why not be an ape or a reef shark if you're going in water? If you're at CR 1, you can go Dire Wolf. Underwater, you can go Giant Octopus. Or if you want air combat, go Giant Vulture. And then at CR2, Giant Constrictor Snake and I think it's pronounced Quetzalcoatlus, something like that. Just do that. What I'm trying to say is fucking bears suck. I once had somebody play. So they played a rogue by taking one level of rogue, and then they went shadow monk. So they were just a rogue but better. Outside of like some stuff for rogue, like they couldn't assassinate as well if they wanted to go the assassination route. To be fair, to be a rogue, you could just take one level of rogue and then play other classes or be a bard. Or take one level of rogue and be a bard. And do everything that a rogue can better, except for when it comes to just melee assassinations. Rogues are so easily replaceable. Unless you're looking for specific things. Hey, what the fuck? This motherfucker is literally... This person is selling off their character. Okay, whatever. Sorry, people posted both stupid shit. God. I got distracted looking up stupid shit. D&D is stupid shit. Don't at me. D&D is stupid shit, but it's fun stupid shit. Until, like, your party gets on your nerves. In which case, it stops being fun when it's like, why do I have to deal with you people? We had a homebrew ruler, but... I need you to have Demon Claw. And then we can just dip from here. I just only hate when like fun stupid gets in the way of doing shit. To the point of like, this is just annoying more so than anything. In which case, I'm like, you know what? This enemy, they've eaten their fucking Wheaties. When I don't want to deal with people's shenanigans, I'm just like, you sure you want to steal from this character? This person has eaten their Wheaties. That is code word for, if you fight this, you're fucked. Which some people take that as, oh, I should be egged on in doing it, and then they get their character killed. Which I give them a fighting chance, and I'm like, are you sure you want to keep fighting them? If they crit, I'm not going to be a nice DM and just be like, no, they didn't crit. When it comes to people that are newer to the game, I'm like, what I like to do is I'll turn combat into their favor just to help them get more into the game. So for example, I'll throw dice behind a DM screen and it's like, oh, I rolled a 20, and this character's about to, and this person's character is about to die. Oh, you live because I rolled a 3, but I write down that 20 for like a different time, so that 20 will be used against the player in a way that doesn't kill them. Because I don't want to keep, like, I don't want to kill off anybody's character in D&D, especially newer players, I don't want newer players to feel discouraged because they lost a few fights. At worst, they'll be knocked out. But like, fuck DMing because this shit's a headache.
Where did all of this come from?
This city is as strange as I heard. I bet we can find a lead on the Benevodon of Darkness here.
Like, I like DMing, but it has a lot for a while. It feels like it became more of a chore than
Ready to make
anything, and I didn't feel like people were really putting the time and effort that I was putting into the whole thing. So
Ready to make your
yeah.
I have an eye for quality.
But I feel like that's some of the worst shit. Like, you put in a bunch of time and effort, and you just don't feel like it's being appreciated or respected. Like, I've gotten a lot of praise for how I run campaigns. And people are like, oh, it's fun, and I'm totally into D&D, and I got people into D&D, but I've had a lot of bad experiences back to back in a row. People suck. And then some players just suck, and it's just like, ugh. Well, I don't really want to DM anymore, because I just feel like it's going to end up being a waste of my time, or I'm going to get a headache. Because what's the point of going out of my way to make sure everyone has a good time and has fun when I'm not having fun?
I love shopping. Ooh, exciting. Good work.
Always good to have a spare.
Looks useful. I have an eye for quality.
Come again.
Like, at this point, I'd rather just, for a good long while, just play as a PC rather than a DM. I'm somewhat willing to DM again, but... Ugh.
This stone tablet contains the world will fall to ruin. The tree will wither. The rest of the stone was broken off. I'm sure, but we needn't worry yet. Besides, it had...
And I miss some of my characters. I miss, like... It always takes it one person to just ruin an entire campaign. And it's usually because they're a fucking dickhead outside of D&D too, so...
After exhaustive research,
Now we know where to head next.
Like, there's just some people where it's like, even if you get an entire group together and everyone's willing to go, if it's one person that I don't like or I think will be a dickhead, I'm not DMing. And I don't want to be strict or an asshole in that way, but I feel like I have to be to ensure I'm having a good time and other people are having a good time. I don't like having to be an asshole to people or being like, you can't play because this or that. Like, if you're gonna play an evil character, I'm gonna have my eye over you. If you're gonna be like, I'm gonna be a chaotic evil player and just be be an asshole to people in the game, then get the fuck out of my game. If you're all together in a group, you're gonna have fun and play together as a group. You guys can have your differences, bickers, and quarrels, but when you're like actively going against each other, that's when I don't want to deal with that, because some people don't like that, and some people can't handle that. Some people can't handle being a dickhead in the game and then being friendly in real life at the same time.
The Mana Stone Scholar told us about this place.
However, there was this one evil character that I did aloud because they played like lawful Eamon with a demon like inside them, essentially trying to take control, and they would work with the team, but they also had a lot of evil tendencies, but it didn't end up causing conflict with the party to the point in which no one's having fun and people are arguing and etc, etc, which was really nice. And when they were being evil, it wasn't just exaggerated like cartoon villain evil bullshit.
My potential feels limitless.
Careful! It's the enemy!
You can't run!
Just give me 1 second.
Going down!
Stronger!
There was so there was like somebody I had and it was an acquaintance, and they wanted to play a chaotic evil character, and like, oh, I want to be a role, you know, I just want to steal shit from everybody. And like, while it was funny for a bit, they kept trying to do it towards everyone, and just took so much time to deal with. It's kind of hard for newer players, cause like one of my main issue with people that are newer to D&D, oh no, they wouldn't steal from the party. I outright told them, you are not allowed to do this, or you are not allowed to play in this game. You are not allowed to steal from anybody else in your party. Even if they say it's cool, then I'm not letting that. Like, I'm not allowing people to do that.
Look! There!
I did not technically prepare for this, I think. Oh no, I did. And it just took up so much time to deal with his shenanigans that I was just like, it's not worth dealing with your shenanigans. So we're not dealing with this anymore.
Thing is, the world is counting on us to get rid of things like no hard feelings.
I feel like thing people that are newer to the game need to realize is that you yourself, your team are the main heroes, but you are not the main hero. You are not the protagonist. You're not the MC in this show. You are not the main protagonist in this anime.
I guess this thing has some tricks up its sleeve.
I advise people to think of themselves as deuteragonists. At most.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Fire.
You can have your RP, and like I encourage when people split up into their own groups for RP and development, so it'll be like 2 people doing their own thing where like they're getting to learn each other's character and develop a bond and relationship to the point where if they develop a deep enough a relationship, if they want to do some stuff that might require good teamwork, I'll give them advantage on their roles because like they have that sort of flow with one another. And I love giving out inspiration towards characters that straight up like they're playing their character very, very well. Like they're getting into the role and they're role playing. I like that shit. I love encouraging that shit, especially because that allows me to get more time to do this or that with some people that might need a little more attention, or I can plan more out like what I want to do, or I can just be like, I need to take a shit, 15-minute break. Like I love that. But don't take that as in this makes me the star of the show kind of thing. If I ever feel like I need to set up initiative order for people to talk in real life, then you guys are out of line. I shouldn't have to set up any sort of this is when people get to speak, or this is when people get to act out this or that. You're weak to fire, so let me equip fire.
Me waiting. This one is so annoying. Bye. We can take this enemy in. Bye.
Time to work together, no time for this.
Time to work and now time for this.
Want this world to become the new Mavolia? How dare you make Snowball? And Laurent's up in your schemes! I won't let you get away with this!
As though we need some human usurper's permission. Resist if you must, but you will not win.
You know, this situation is what I live for. Stealing from oppressors to help the needy is kind of Nabral's thing. I wouldn't underestimate humans who are fighting for so.
I wanna give that to you, I guess.
If I were you.
Damn it, I took damage from the fucking furry, so I don't get the 10% bonus. Need to recast this stuff. No, you can't cast it.
There's something strange about that ghost. What's going on?
You restored a lot of fucking damage. Can you reuse this onto him? Okay, cool. And then, no.
Is this it? Don't keep me waiting. Here. Okay. Explode. Is this? Here we go.
Nice.
No. This.
Alright, I think once I hit a save, that'll be a good time to end the stream. In the meantime, actually no, I don't need to do that because, yeah. Thanks for coming by and watching the stream. I hope it was decent to you.
Okay, leave it to me.
Or rather, at least decent to you.
You're a waiter.
You can't run.
I screwed up that casting, but whatever.
Don't think so.
And thank you for not giving me another $50. Holy shit, you gave me fucking $50, dude. What the fuck? I'm still not gonna live that down for like a week. Add 10 subs. What the fuck? I DM'd my best friend and like took screenshots, and then I messaged him earlier, and then I saw that again. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I still can't believe that. Like, alright, JRPG saved 3 times in a row. Thanks for coming out. I'll be around in case you want to DM me or message. If you want to DM me, or if you're on the Discord and want to talk or whatever, I don't fucking know. Just yell at me. I don't think I'm going to be going to sleep anytime soon. But at the same time, I could probably pass out at any moment and just be like, oh, I fell asleep. So yeah, take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.